on this episode of the My Move My Life podcast, I want to tell you a little bit about how My Move My Life and the road to it became what it is today. Because believe it or not, it all started as a slideshow that I put together as my high school senior project because I wanted to start to tell my story to people. So originally I started it in 2007, and it was just a slideshow that I brought up to date as a dance, and I started it right after I graduated. But a lot of my early years talked about my diagnosis and what it is, and talked about the cerebral, talked about the rodeos, talked about the early days of my art. So I got it done, got it ready to sell at the senior project night. There wasn't a dry eye in the house. Everyone wanted me to do more of it, but after high school, I just said as I even always held on to it to be able to show to people. But my theory was I always wanted to tell people my life story rather than have you watch it in a slideshow format. But as I started getting out into my community more and getting to know people outside of my hometown anymore, people would want to know my life story, so I would tell them little bits and pieces of it here and there. And one day in 2013, my art instructor tells me, well, you should make a movie based on your life story. And I said, no, that's too much work. But then I got to see I still have my senior project, but so what I did is I pull it out, I do the best off of it, we watch the slideshow, and then me and my grandmother got all the pieces together to bring it from 2008 up to date in 2013, which included all of the art shows I did after I grew up in development, and all of the very trips we made after I grew up in development, all of the other events I had always about it after I up until that point, which again was in 2014. So we got it all put together, all up to date. But after I did that, I realized that a PowerPoint wasn't so easy to show to people. Because you have to have certain programs and other people don't have it. And if they do, they don't know how to use it. So I had spent the next 4 years basically making a movie out of it. And now when I tell you I made a movie out of it, it's not a movie picture. What it is a slideshow with narrations done in some very basic cinematography software. Well, and I had no idea how to use it, so it took me years to put it all together. But I did, after I got done with it, with a little help from a very good friend of mine, Ali. She's the voice of the movies you see on the YouTube channel. Then I have a format I can easily distribute to people and post places and post to YouTube and actually use in a more mainstream capacity. So I did that, and then the next piece of the my life, you're welcome to a platform to come to life with the Facebook page, which came to life because as I was getting out there more into the community, people were wanting to ask questions, and I didn't want somebody I met in Walmart finding me on my personal page, on my art page, so I decided to make a Facebook page under the Night Marvel My Life, you're welcome to it, names, so that people that had questions about my diagnosis or my disability could contact me. I could post information about it with my guru. So I had that, and then the next thing literally came to life because I was in the aisle at either St. Myers or Walmart buying adult beverages. I had said something to a staff I had at the time about muscle relaxers. Because at the time I was on that lessons, and she heard me say something about it, I came over and tapped me on the shoulder and asked me what my thoughts were on it. So, and I told her what my thoughts were on it, which if you don't mind being addicted to crack cocaine, it's not a bad idea, because that lesson is basically the crack cocaine of the muscle relaxant was. It's not gonna hurt you per se. It's not too hallucinogen, but it does have some very harmful side effects if you were on it for a prolonged period of time. So as we were talking, I asked the lady why she wanted to know about that lesson, and she told me her daughter was on it, and she had CP and didn't know a whole lot about it, and was just looking for a little help. So I said, perfect, you're right, and I went to handle a business card, and this whole time I was looking for a business card, I was still talking to her. And this whole time I was talking to her, I was working myself trying to find a business card, and I realized, I don't have one. And so she got away, and so I went home that day and started making my first draft of my business card. Well, there was a snowstorm that within that day was that I couldn't go to work for a few days, which was perfect for me, because I started busting out what went from a simple business card with a name, a mission statement, a photo, and an email, and a Facebook page. So how we rebranding process, because on top of the Facebook page, I started under the My Mama, My Dad, You're Welcome to It name. I also had have a SoundCloud that I use a different profile picture for a Facebook that I use another profile picture for YouTube that I had already posted the video on, but it wasn't under the right name, so I had to switch on this office over and change the whole bunch of names, how they were spelled, and actually make them grammatically right, and change the profile photos so they were the same, and then I had to change the YouTube. Well, the SoundCloud and the Facebook want that hard that change over. But when it came to the YouTube side of it, that was a whole different story because I had to create a YouTube channel from scratch under the name because I already had a YouTube channel just under my novel that I posted it to, that I never did anything with it. So it just kind of sat there, and I would direct people to it, but it wasn't making a whole lot of sense to people because it wasn't under the same name that my business card said. Due to some other technologies that I use that is also ran by Google, I couldn't just change the name to my existing YouTube. So that's why I had to create the channel I have now, which is under the Marvel Writers So Welcome's joint name, which is my main channel that I use, that uses all the videos on that this podcast is also linked to, is that YouTube channel. And so I got the YouTube channel made, and I posted the video, and it got a couple hundred views within the first day. So I said, well, here we go. This is what we're talking about. So I made another video, and same thing, couple hundred views. So I said, now here we go. We may be on something here. So that's how the YouTube channel started. And you can see the YouTube channel was not intentional. It came out of necessity so that I could have everything else out there under the same name. But so it was a very good necessity though. From there, about 2 years ago or so, another friend of mine said, you like those stories? Because I love to tell people stories, and as you know, I have not lived a quote-unquote conventional lifestyle of a guy with cerebral palsy. I mean, I've partied life, rock life, rodeos, chase, meals I've done some things that I probably shouldn't have done. No criminal offenses, nothing like that. Just hope being a kid having fun. But I love to tell those stories because I feel like those are what makes, those are a part of what makes me different. From your normal life with safety is because I'm not afraid if I die tomorrow. Do I want to? No, not in the least. I have a lot to do. I have business time. I have dreams to chase. But if I was to go to bed tonight and not wake up tomorrow, there wouldn't be a thing I could do about it, and I would end my life with very little regret about how I live my life. And I love to tell those types of stories because people get a kick out of them. So another staff of mine taught me in the podcast, which I really enjoy doing. I just don't do all that much because I don't have the most suitable environment for getting a good, clean podcast recorded laid down. And to wrap this whole thing up, don't be afraid to tell your life story. Don't be afraid to put yourself up because there is somebody out there who may or may not have disability, but for some reason is afraid to go out with friends, or maybe doesn't have any friends to go out with. If you put your story out there on whatever platform you put it out there, help just one or two people, then it was a success. And that is why I do this. I want to help people. I want to be there for people. I want that one person who may be afraid to go out to a movie on Friday night because they have cerebral palsy or sleep apnea, Tourette's or autism or something like that, and they may be afraid to interact in the community because of how people may or may not judge them. Well, don't be afraid to put yourself out there because you putting yourself out there may be that information that one person needs. And if people judge you for putting yourself out there, then they don't need to be part of your life. And if they are, then get rid of them. Do it because you want to help people. Do it because you want to inspire people. Just like I had to, because help me inspire people, help me show people that they can do it, has always been part of my life. You're welcome to it. I'm my mama, and I hope you get something out of this episode, and I will talk to you on the next half food panel.